Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 1 of part 2 of a full season finale on the final ever day of FC24 content. Today we will be doing February and March in this episode, and later today there'll be another upload with April and May. We're finishing the season today because tomorrow FC25 content starts with the Manchester United Career Mode at 5 PM UK time. Please make sure you have notifications turned on and you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss the start of the new journey on the new game, on the new save with a new team. I've got the shirt behind me, gone for the third strip, but we're concentrating on this final season of the realistic road to glory. We will be doing another one in 25. We'll be starting it earlier in the cycle so that it does get completed fully rather than just the first season at Premier League level, as has been the case here in this save in Season 7. So, cracking on. We've got West Ham in the Cup to start. We've got no time to waste. Then we've got West Ham in the League, followed by Liverpool, Everton and Wolves. And then also in this episode will be Newcastle, Spurs, Brighton and Manchester City. So, it is all go. This first one, though, is going to be a quick simmer in the Cup, so that's absolutely fine. Of course, I guess Vatta's still on the bench because I forgot to take him out. Go away, Vatta! Elliot Anderson can go in. We made lots of transfers in yesterday's episode, so if you missed them, do check the channel page for them. We're out of the FA Cup. Kind of glad about that, to be honest. Now let's go and beat West Ham in the league. Please do drop this video a like if you're enjoying the save. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so make sure you don't miss out on the second episode later today, and of course episode 1 of FC25 Manchester United Career Mode tomorrow. Right. Relegation 6-pointer this. West Ham away. West Ham, Alban Lafont in goal. Keben, Keira, Dennis and Cao Enrique. Vifa and Keita. Kingsley Coman, Lucas Paqueta, Adarus and Pizarro. It's a good team. This is going to be my first time playing with Luke Harris. I don't think actually he might have even been involved in that cup game, to be honest. So it's genuinely Luke Harris's debut here for us after signing from Hoffenheim, I believe it was, in Germany. He's replaced the outgoing Shola Shoretire, who's now a Tottenham man. Couldn't really stand in his way when a move like that became available for him. Tyreek George has come in and made a positive influence in our midfield. I would have liked to have replaced Calvin Ramsey as well, if I'm completely honest, but I didn't have the opportunity to. Luke Harris, for the first time, shot blocked. Well by the defender. Kian Best with the delivery. It's not bad. Not going to get there with Nico Gonzalez like that. Can Kian Best deliver again? Yes, he can, but Vifa wins that header. Keep the ball alive, please, Chez. I was going to say. Chez. There's a lot of West Ham man in the way there, isn't there? Let's get that out to Tyreek. Beat the man with a burst of acceleration. Deliver the ball looking for Nico Gonzalez. And West Ham will finally clear their lines. Now Enrique. Oh, nearly got there with George. Fouled the man in doing so. Get the ball this time, but... Oh! What? Oh. He turned. I thought the ball had gone that way because I got to the ball and tackled him. Spoiler alert. I didn't get to the ball and tackle him. Right. That changes things. Luke Harris has just made his debut and he might have to be... Sorry, Luke. You're going to have to make way already for Sander Berger. Not ideal. He's only managed about 15 minutes, but at least it's not his fault. He's managed 21.5 minutes. I'm sorry, Luke. Oh, in a relegation 6-pointer, that is not what we needed at all, is it? Nico Gonzalez will look to break away here, and we are up against it now with 10 men for the majority of the game. And then we'll be without Elliot Anderson for the next game as well. George down the line. Ramsey delivers well. Fofana nearly there. Fofana is here. Berger saved by Lafont, cleared away. Touch Nico. Ref? No? Okay. Kian Best then. Great ball. Not the best of first touches. Great cross though. All the noises, all the vowels, no goals. Still 0-0. Now Enrique is their left back. Looking to get into a space to find a teammate. Vifa. Oh, couldn't quite turn with him. Pizarro surely now. And Arus makes it 1-0 West Ham. Eventually, the 11 men take the lead. It's really not what we needed. But we continue to come up against sides that, at the minute, just have enough to get the job done on us. It's going to be a defeat. It's 1-0 West Ham. Having 10 men didn't really seem to affect us for the majority of the game, but in the end, they just had enough to get the result. It's a defeat that will see us stay in the relegation zone. Leeds, still, as far as I'm aware, haven't won a game so far this season, but we haven't won a game for a while. I don't know why Luke Harris, previous to starting the game, had low morale. He's literally been at the club for a matter of days, but the game is the game. I can understand why he'd be frustrated after the game, but I had no real choice there, if I'm completely honest. What is his reason for being unhappy? Nobody knows whatsoever. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. It's match day against Liverpool. Elliot Anderson obviously suspended for this one, so he'll have to come out of the starting lineup, and we'll put Josh King in his place. Now, ordinarily, obviously, I would adjust their starting lineup, but as we found out against Liverpool earlier in the season, even if you adjust their lineup and then sim, it disregards the adjusted things that you did. Not that it matters, they got the win. Nico Gonzalez scores his first goal for the club in the 86th minute, but it's too little too late. It's Luis Diaz and Alex Scott give Liverpool a 2-1 win away from home. Our gap to the safety zone was 5 points. It is now 6. But next is that side in 17th, Everton. We couldn't really afford to lose to West Ham. We really can't afford to lose both. Everton with Diouf in goal at 82, then Hickey, Lukumi, Calafiori and Wellington Dano at left back. Adam Wharton and Kobbie Mainoo as an 85 rated pivot is very good. Luis Sinistero on the right, Alan Velasco on the left, Unahi at cam with Samu at striker. Samu, I think, scored against us last time at the very least. He gave me all the problems in the world. Elliot Anderson back available for selection today. So into the 11. And hopefully, this time, we can get a result. We have not won in a little while in the league. And, well, we're starting to get a little bit desperate for them, aren't we? Oh, that's intriguing. They've gotten away with that one. When the sides around us are as strong as they are, as someone has just said in Twitch chat, Benny, it is a miracle if we stay up with the calibre of players we're having to play against in the Premier League at the moment. Good save by Providel to keep them out. We may have a side that at the beginning of a save, certainly you would say could stay up in the league and maybe even challenge for a top half finish in the Premier League. But when all the sides in the relegation zone at the moment and everybody in the league, it feels like, have players in the mid-80s, not really much I can do other than try my best every week and hope that we don't get battered. Because quite frankly, as per the nature of the save, that was the point. We wanted it to be this difficult when we first reached the Premier League. We are probably going to go straight back down again. I'd love to end the save with us staying in the Premier League, but it is going to be more difficult than anything we did when it came to staying in the Championship. If we do stay up, as we say, it would be an absolute miracle. Nico Gonzalez, Luke Harris, Fode Fofana, 1-0 Cambridge. We might stay up, you know, but we do need to hold on to leads when we get them. We've got one. Ramsey. George. He's really beaten his man here. And Fofana's backed away. Oh, and he can't find the pass. Well, Ian Elliot Anderson. That was superb. It's not a foul. As far as I'm concerned, I won the bloody ball there. They're going to go quickly. And out wide, well. No. Gimme. Calvin Ramsey's shit. I'm sorry. He just is. There's no other way to put it. Calvin Ramsey is a bag of dicks. He's so bad. Oh, what a ball. Samu. Good save. Providel. A ball inside was undefendable entirely. Corner Everton. Velasco to deliver it. It's not great. Keeper's going to come and he's going to get there. And the quickly looking for whoever it is we've got further forward. It's Nico Gonzalez and here comes support. Henderson. Kirk bloody Henderson. He's had enough of defending this season. He wants to attack. He wants to help me score goals. We will try and do so from a corner. From one end quite quickly to the other. We haven't had many corners of late, I don't think. We've certainly not scored from a corner for quite a while. And that trend continues. Free kick for handball from the slide challenger, Calvin Ramsey. Seems a bit unfair. Well up. Challenge at least. It's Lukumi brings it down. That might hit a hand. It seemingly didn't. Sinistera, don't foul him. Velasco, 2-1 Everton. I think we might get relegated, gents. We pulled off miracles in the Championship twice, but in the Premier League, I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Running through the middle here is Joe Bellingham. George is here too. George has Elliot Anderson inside, and Elliot, it's Luke Harris even. Luke Harris scores his first goal for the club. It's an equaliser in the 82nd minute. It did not take long at all to get back on par. Now the question is there a winner in it for either side? Hopefully, if there is, it's for us. Avoiding losing this game is more important than making sure that we win it. Best down the line, though. If there is time, it has to come now. There is not time. It will not come now. A 2-2 draw against Everton. A point is a point, but we need 3 at a time at the moment. Continually, the relegation struggle continues. And this bumper episode marches on. Wolves are flying this season. Genuinely, really, really good. Alex Merritt in goal. Coyote, Lenny Yoro, Bisek, Sirati, Sakati even, and Ait Nuri is the back 5. Of course, you remember last time we played Wolves. Locatelli, actually, I don't think played for them. That's a new signing for them in the midfield, I think, at 86. But an 87 rated Ismail Benacer scored all 4 in a 4-1 demolition. Luca D'Andrea on the right. Johan Bonney up top, and Samuel Eiling Jr. on the left-hand side. Oh, God. The only change for me is that Trevor Chalobah comes in for Jacob Greaves. Other than that, we are as we were. And we hope to be better this time at home than we were at Molineux. Can't get much worse than we were at Molineux. That was the first time, I said it in commentary then, that I really genuinely felt like a newly promoted side. It's a lovely ball down the line to D'Andrea. They're in. Best has done really well. They're pressing though like crazy. Providel with the save. And Chalobah will just make sure. Can I get to that? I can't. Can we get to that? We can. Not a great clearance though. Locatelli surely here. Yep. Bonney 1-0 Wolves. Oh, that felt inevitable, didn't it? Anderson. Oh, what a ball. Fode's in. Fode's away, and Fode, as his shot saved by Merritt. Brilliant stop by the goalkeeper from close range. And that will fall free for the man in between the sticks. For whatever reason now, Fode Fofana is not the man that I'm allowed to aim for from corners in that area. He's nowhere near it anymore. Thankfully, in FC25, you can select where players stand for set pieces. So you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be doing that when the new game comes out in a couple of days' time. Nico Gonzalez spinning well, finding not Elliot Anderson or Luke Harris. Oh, it's Andrea. And Bonney. 2-0 Wolves, game over. We're going to lose again. We're trying everything we can here, but the dribbling there was uncatchable. To be that good with the close control at that pace, just couldn't deal with it. Wolves are doing very well here. Our goals have dried up. We started the season being able to at least match our opposition for goal scoring, and recently those goals have dried up and our points tally has significantly slowed down as a result of it. This will be 9 games without a win. We've only won 3, to be fair. We're only winning, on average, 1 in 8 games in the Premier League this season. Which, I don't know whether you're aware, it's probably not enough to stay in the division, is it, really? Christ. That's comfortably down and away, thank you. Let's come back again, though. I mean, I did tackle him there. Oh, the footwork. Just get someone in the way of it, please. Good. Nobody is. 3-0 Wolves. It's a 3-goal defeat against Wolves again. Last time it was 4-1. This time it was 3-0. We are in a very rough spot. We've recovered from similar circumstances in the Championship, but we were much closer with regards the difference in quality between ourselves and our opposition when we were at that level. At this level, they're just, Vatter's back. Will that make a difference? I certainly hope so. Is he back available yet or just back? He's not available yet. He might be for the next game against Newcastle. Like we say, this is a bumper episode, as will the double upload be later. Just a 1 point from those games. That's really, really poor. With Newcastle, Tottenham and Brighton and Manchester City to come, I can't say as I see any points there either, to be completely honest. Newcastle with Andrew in goal, Veroli, Van der Ven at 86, Presnel Kimpembe and Hartman, Rovella, Santos and Engels, Minter, Isak and Gordon. That's what, an average rating in that team of 84 or 5. Oh, wonderful. Wish me luck. How many are we going to lose by today then? Anthony Gordon. Through to Engels. And Providel makes the early save. A corner from Engels himself. And hopefully cleared. And as far as Andre Santos, however, well in Luke Harris, who then just decided to fall over. Rovella and Mickey van der Ven. Jesus Christ, they've got some quality in these Premier League sides, don't they? Veroli down the wing. Couldn't quite get there with a dangled leg. Andre Santos still travelling. Held in his tracks. And ball won back. Harris. Nico Gonzalez. Fode's making the run. Play him in. Luke Harris. Space. Best. Oh, it's meant for Luke Harris. Unbelievable. Ref. Play on. I wonder whether we should have taken the advantage. Fode's there with a diving header. Is that a goal kick or a corner? It's a corner. There is a chance. A yellow card for Newcastle man. And that was Rovella. Where is Fode now? I can't even see Fofana in the box there. Oh, he's right on the very edge of it. It's Jacob Greaves who could be underneath this. George. Harris. Anderson back out wide quickly. Nico Gonzalez. Kian Best. Nico Gonzalez. Kian Best. No, not Kian Best. Calvin Ramsey. Oh, mate. Finding any space and breaking down opposition teams at the moment is one of the hardest things I've had to do in any career mode save ever. Fode is non-existent for me right now. Half time. A familiar story. Not much of the ball. Can't create anything. We have been toothless in attack for months in this season right now. This side would absolutely get us promoted again back up from the Championship, but it is not able at the minute to even get close to almost anyone in the Premier League. The Championship survival when we first came out from League One was particularly tough. This is unlike anything we've experienced all save long. Oh, what a ball. Minter's going to be uncatchable here, isn't he? Challenge, Jacob Greaves. Pinball's back to Newcastle, because of course it does. And Isak squares it. And Providel saves me. Did brilliantly to win the ball back there. 68th minute. We've fought so damned hard in this game. At both ends of the pitch. Nothing to speak of offensively. Defensively, still trying everything. Providel is a one-man band at the back at the moment. 20 to go. Rovella blocked and away. Harris into some space, into a lot of space. Harris, it's Kimpembe and Van der Ven though that are back here. Fofana's made a great run. Ref! Ref! That is the scale of the challenge we face at the moment. I cannot believe we've gotten nothing from that. Oh my God. If defenders are able to pull out tackles like that and they're legitimate, what chance do I stand? Unreal. Douglas Luiz, Alexander Isak's a lovely challenge. 2 minutes to go. It's meant for Fofana. It's not going to find him. Anderson can't find a teammate, and back come Newcastle. What a ball. Alexander Isak and Madueke. There's nothing I can say. You knew it was going to happen. 1-0 Newcastle in the last minute. Digs the cross out. It's poor. It doesn't find anyone other than a defender. And we'll lose again. One win in 9 or 10 now, I think, in the Premier League. Another game where we failed to score again, and we had minimal chances too. Obviously, Newcastle are a very, very good side at this stage of the 10 games without a win. There you go. Confirmed. We are down and very nearly out.
That'll be all.
With Tottenham, Brighton and Manchester City to come in the remainder of the day. It's not exactly getting any easier right now, is it? We are 6 points from safety, but Burnley have a game in hand. Tottenham with a regen, Danilo Najevic in goal. Jed Spencer right back. Gabriel at centre-back. Shock. Max Walter at centre-back alongside him, another new gen or regen. Nuno Mendes, 87 rated left-back. Gabri Veiga, 87 rated centre-mid. Marcel de Vries, 84 rated centre-mid. James Maddison is 86, so is Kulusevski, so is Victor Gyökeres, and then Igor Pajau on the left-hand side is 83. Gyökeres, 86. They do have the recently acquired Shola Shoretire on the bench, should they need him. I get the feeling they probably won't need him. Jed Spence. Kulusevski. It's great footwork. Addison, Gyökeres. Oh, it's undefendable. It is entirely undefendable. 1-0 Tottenham inside 5 minutes. This is the biggest challenge I've ever faced in any career mode ever, I think, outside of the first Creator Club we did when we really weren't good enough at all. This is similar to that. Fucking Victor Gyökeres is the best CDM at striker you've ever seen. Willin, Job, run, Wesley Fofana, lol. Come on, Foday. You've done dick all recently. Bury it. Thank you. 1-1 at the Abbey Stadium against Tottenham Hotspur in the 10th minute. It's the first chance on the breakaway like that I've had in forever. Since the last time Foday did that, which I think was Everton. He couldn't really miss. Not much the goalkeeper could do there. I mean, the fans, as you can hear, still very much behind us here at the Abbey. They know the challenge and the scale of it that we face this season. They know the difference in calibre of quality between our players and the entirety of the rest of the league. And quite frankly, it is an impossible task. And they'll back us regardless. They understand, thankfully. Job to Kian Best. Looking for and finding Nico Gonzalez. Fofana. Elliot Anderson. It's Tyrick George. It's a poor finish, really, from Tyreek. Really not good enough at all. What can he do with the corner itself, maybe? Not a bad delivery. It's not great. Kirk Henderson on the foot. Oh my God, Kirk Henderson. Chill out, mate. Jeez, who knew that was in the locker? Kian Best delivers deep. Up we go. It's Nico Gonzalez. And cleared away by Tottenham. We'll stay at 1-1. Mendes powers past Tyreek George. Then put a toe out and couldn't get to that. Pajau. James Maddison. Pajau again. Gabri Veiga over the bar. Still they press hard, Spurs, but they can't find a second goal. My only chance is to catch them on the counter. There's so little opportunity to do so because they've just always got someone near me. I'm always under pressure. Nice little reverse pass, looking for Fofana. Finding him well. And going again here. Tyreek George up against the very, very quick defence. Oh, Najevic with a save. This time I did get a first-time shot from Fofana. That's a rarity at the minute. Best with the delivery. It's decent. Win next, Tyreek. Gyökeres does. And of course there's a Tottenham man waiting, and now here comes their counter-attack. Thankfully, we've slowed it up. Kulusevski. Still going. No! Oh my God! I don't know who that was. I think it might have been Pajal with the overhead kick at the back post. Mixture of keeper and post keeper out, and it bounces across the bloody line. Harris. Come on, Tyree. Please. No, Job! Oh, he's the man with the best dribbling on the whole pitch. Give me strength. Give me absolute strength. 90 dribbling, and that's his first touch when I got a man free on the left-hand side. Oh, I cannot stay up when things like that happen. It just will not go for me. De Vries with the fancy. Ah, out of nothing. Out of absolutely nothing. Tottenham get a goal to go in front again. It's one of those goalkeeping animations that just looks silly, really. Shot power straight at his feet. He stuck a leg out to try and get to it, but maybe it was the shot power's too much. You really would expect a goalkeeper to do better with it, though. But he hasn't. We've done everything right today to try and get a point from this game, but we haven't been able to do so. Pajal down the line, no chance of a counter now. It'll be 3-1 Spurs or final whistle. Oh, they take the piss as well. It'll be final whistle. All right, fine. Game over. Another defeat. Brighton next. 6 points to safety. Although Burnley still have that game in hand. We've lost 13 games this season. We've conceded 60 goals now. We've started to get leaky again. Not that really we ever stopped being leaky. We slowed up the leak. Then it burst through again. Brighton away is a huge game. Making a couple of changes here. Josh King in and Sander Berger in as we change out the midfield to just try and be a bit more solid defensively if we can. Oh, I really don't know if it's going to make any difference though at this rate, is it? This Brighton side that are in the or next to the relegation zone are targets. 80 rated Jonas Omlin in goal and 83 Foyt, 81 Alexandro, 80 Diego Coppola, 83 Levi Colwill. Sule 86, Hugo Larsson 85, Zaire Emery 90, Beno Gittins 86, Curtis Jones 83, Elias Ben Seguir 85. That's a side that is 6 points away from me on the fringes of the relegation zone. And that is why we can't compete in the Premier League with the squad as it is right now. Ultimately, the fuck do you do when you've got 90 rated players and 85 and 86s left, right and centre in the sides you're challenging with to stay in the division? Curtis Jones forward to Ben Seguir. It's not great. Looking for Fofana through the air. Fofana not found. Zaire Emery more ready to... Oh, come on. More ready to receive that than Sander Berger. Tackled him, it went straight back to him. They're going to go short from the corner. Beno Gittins to Ben Seguir. Back to Beno Gittins again. Into the edge of the box. Good block. Falls straight to Zaire Emery. Again, what can I do? 1-0 Brighton. They're 90 rated in the relegation battle player. Gives them a 1-0 lead. Nice. Come on, Nico. Gonzalez through the gap. Space here for Kian. Oh, what a delivery. There's no stopping that. That is all about the cross from Kian Best. Mwah. Finally, some quality. George. And Harris. And Josh King. Look, Harris again. Foday. It's 2-1 Cambridge. It's 2-1 Cambridge. I'm not going to say anything and jinx it, but you know what I'm thinking. It's a really good goal too. Come on, Yellers, please, for the love of God. Where is he going? What even is that stumble animation? Oh, God. Give me strength. Oh, what a save, Providale. Worth every penny. Huge, that. Well up, Sanderberger. Fofana. Oh, you've got to find him. Oh. That's the biggest win of the entire save. We've travelled away from home to a very good Brighton. And to keep the carrot dangling for season finale part 2, that's a big win. Oh, God. Join me later today. I'll show you the league table before we end, to be fair. Join me later today for the second half of the season finale. Leeds lose, Burnley only draw, West Ham only draw. We get 3 points.
Just a moment of your time.
I'm going to say I think I can turn things around. Every player did his job. It's weird. I objectively made the team worse by putting 3 lower-rated players in there that are, without any question, worse than the players they replaced. But we got the result. We are 4 points from safety. 4 points with our 4th win of the league and 10 games to go. We head into season finale part 2 later today for you guys on YouTube, with Forest, Palace and Burnley to play, United and Chelsea to sim, and then Villa, Brentford and Leeds to play, City and Arsenal to sim, and then that is that for this save and this season. But the carrot of survival is dangled once more, and we will head into that second part of the season finale with 5% worth of hope that we might be able to pull it off. Join me for that next episode. I will see you then.